still going? Yes, we are. Hi guys, it's Maricela and I'm back with a pregnancy update for you guys. This is going to be an update from my 27th to 30th week. So if you want to know what happened during that time, then please keep watching. If you guys remember from my past vlog, during my 24th week, the doctors got kind of scared about me going into preterm labor because my cervix was a 2.6 centimeters. My cervix was, and that is actually on the short side for how far along I was. At 24 weeks, they want you to be 3.5 to like 4 centimeters. So it was on the short side, and you guys know that they sent me to get 2 beta steroid shots for his lungs just in case he was to come early, and then that is when they put me on the progesterone suppositories. So happened at 24 weeks, which you guys know, and then at 27 weeks I had a check on my cervix and everything was fine. It actually had gotten longer. It grew to a 3.3, which was really great, and I believe that happened because they put me on the progesterone and they put me on bed rest, so they want me to take it easy and stuff like that. And then at 29 weeks I had a cervical check, and they checked on my baby to check his weight and stuff like that as well. And sorry, I have notes right here so I don't forget anything. So at 29 weeks, my cervix had grown to a 4.7 centimeters, which was fabulous. My doctor was so happy. He was so excited. He was like, I don't think I've ever seen a cervix that good. We're going in the right direction that we want to go. We're steering away from preterm labor. So I was very excited about that, as was everybody else. I was 29 weeks, my baby was measuring 29 weeks 5 days, and he was weighing 2 pounds and 14 ounces, so he was 2 ounces away from being 3 pounds, and he was in the 48th percentile, I believe, so his weight was normal for where he was at. And then also around that time they did change my due date, which I guess he's been growing bigger, like from 24 weeks and before he was growing like a week or so bigger than he was supposed to be. They were saying that they were going to change my due date to go with my last menstrual period. So my due date has been changed from July 17th to July 11th. So that is my new due date. And then I got another ultrasound and all that. It was like the day before I turned 31 weeks. At that appointment, he was down, and my cervix, unfortunately, has shortened to a 2.5 centimeters, which is shorter than when they freaked out at 24 weeks. At 24 weeks, it was 2.6, and now it's 2.5 centimeters. So they're kind of worried about the whole preterm labor thing again, which I've been at risk for since the beginning. But especially now that we're cutting it close to the end, they're kind of worried again because of how short it is. And in a 2-week span, it had shortened quite a bit. I mean, from a 2.7 to a 2.5 is a big difference. So I think it may have something to do with the fact that at my 29-week appointment, when they had informed me that my cervix had grown to 4.7 and everyone was so happy, I didn't take myself off of bed rest. I had still been taking it pretty easy, but I haven't been taking it as easy as I was before that. So I was starting to lift things here and there and do more housework stuff because I was like, oh, my cervix is longer, so I don't really have to take as many precautions, which I guess I was really wrong about that. So I'm back on my bed rest. They want me reclining and resting as much as possible. They don't want me doing like housework or anything. Like I can cook simple meals and stuff like that, but no sweeping, mopping, scrubbing down any tubs or anything. So basically they just want me to recline as much as possible and relax and drink a lot of water. So there's that. And then also another thing I was reading, I've been having a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions the past few weeks. So I have been reading online that Braxton Hicks contractions can shorten the cervix. So I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe that has put a role in my cervix shortening. Oh, and then I got some pictures of him on my May 8th appointment. I got some 3D pictures because the perinatal place that I go to, they always do my ultrasounds, and even when they just check on the cervix, I always say, oh, is it okay if I can get a picture of the baby, or if we can take a look at the baby? I always ask, because the more pictures and memories that I have of him while he's in the womb, the better. And then I was like, oh, does this machine, because some of their machines do 3D, but not all of them. When I went into my appointment and they laid me down and everything, I was like, oh, does this machine do 3D? And she's like, yes, it does. And I was like, oh, well, would it be possible if we can see him in 3D and maybe get a picture? And she's like, yeah, we could try, but, you know, it's all up to him and his position, and if, you know, he's in a good position for a picture. But fortunately, he was, and she gave me a bunch of pictures, and I just kind of put them all together, like in a collage on my phone. So here's his pictures. He is so freaking cute. I cannot believe, like, the 3D thing is just amazing to me. My little papacitos is so cute, and he's just so amazing. And I love that I can see him in 3D, and I think this is like the second pair of pictures that I have in 3D. I had another one done in 3D, which I can show you guys, that I forgot to show you in my other update video. So here he is, and this was at 24 weeks 1 day, so I really didn't show you guys this a long time ago, but he was 1 pound 13 ounces at 24 weeks, which they were saying was kind of big, but I mean, look how cool that is. That's amazing. So that was the first 3D pictures that I ever got of him. I love my 3D pictures of my little baby boy. As for symptoms, I have been getting a lot of rib pain, especially on my right side, because I do have the bicornuate uterus, which is kind of like a heart-shaped uterus, which I don't have two completely separate like sections. It's just a little divot at the top, so he has room in my whole womb to move around and stuff like that, but he is on my right side mostly, so he's always hurting my right ribs. And actually the other night, I think like last week, he started to bother my left rib, so he'll start kicking up there, and I have been getting a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions, like a lot. And for a Braxton Hicks contraction, you will, like, a part of your tummy will get super tight, like it'll tighten and get really hard. It's very uncomfortable. Like for me, it's very uncomfortable, almost painful. That's how uncomfortable it is. Every night I pee at least once every hour, sometimes two within an hour's time. And I know this because every time I get up, I look at the clock on the bedside table and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm urinating this much. It's crazy. I have been very thirsty, like my mouth will be dry, so I have to drink a lot of water. I always have water at my bed. On my dresser right here, I always have ice water, and it has to be ice water. I will not drink water that does not have ice in it. It has to be ice cold, like filled with ice all the way to the top, and I don't know why. Also, if I'm on my feet for like 5 minutes or more, the heels, like the ball of my feet and the back, will start to hurt so bad. Like all my weight on my heels is just killing my feet. It's ridiculous. It sucks. When I go to stores, I try to find a like the electric carts and drive it around, because walking is very painful for me at this point. Ever since they put me on progesterone, which I don't know if that has anything to do with my pain, but the doctor says that it's just a skeletal problem, but I've been getting a lot of pelvic pain. So from 24 to 29 weeks, I had like the worst pelvic pain, and turns out that the bones in my pelvic area are starting to separate, which doesn't really happen until the very end of pregnancy. So they were kind of shocked that it was happening so soon in my pregnancy, because I was 24 weeks, so 24 to 29 weeks. They say that it doesn't start to separate until you're really close to giving birth, because it'll start to separate so that there's room for the baby to pass through the pelvic area. and so that has been happening to me. I have been toughing it out. I haven't been taking any medicine for it because the only thing that they could do for it, since it's a skeletal problem, the only pain medication that would help me is narcotics, and it would have to be strong doses of narcotics. They don't really want to give me that and, you know, pass that on to the baby, which I completely agree. So I've just been toughing it out, and thankfully I get to stay home and relax. So, because if I was working or something like that, it would be impossible. It would be completely impossible. So at least I get to relax and not have to walk as much. So, oh, but then it started to go away for about a week. I think when I turned like from 29 to like 30 weeks, it went away. Like, it didn't completely go away, but it just felt like sore down there, so I was fine to like walk and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't bothering me. Like, I was totally fine. And then this past week, it started to come back really bad, like worse than before. So it's very, very extremely painful down there. Walking is so painful. I walk very slowly. I waddle. Yeah, it's just very painful. My baby, he loves to listen to music. On YouTube, I listen to the Disney piano, and I turn up the volume on my phone and I put it against my tummy, and he goes crazy. He loves his Disney piano. It hurts to sneeze, especially if I'm sitting down. It hurts everything down there. It just hurts really bad. Past few weeks, I have been getting nausea here and there. Kind of reminds me of like the beginning of my pregnancy when I was like nauseous and sick all the time. We have a date for my baby shower, and that's going to be on May 30th, and I'm so excited because we painted our nursery. It's already painted and everything, but we just need like all the accessories, like the crib and everything, to go in there, and then we can decorate like with pictures and stuff. So I've been waiting patiently for my baby shower, and I'm so excited that it's here in the next few weeks because I really want to finish his room, and I'm so excited for that. This is what my invitations look like. Let me show you guys. It is a Finding Nemo theme. It says, "You're invited to a couple's baby shower. Please help us welcome Maricela and Sal's little guppy." And so it's so cute. I especially love Squirt right there. He's so cute. So, yeah, I guess I haven't done anything with the planning at all. My boyfriend's sister is planning the whole thing, her and her husband, and I guess she has a friend helping her. So I'm just gonna show up at my baby shower and just be surprised because I'm not involved in any of the planning at all. So, you know, she's done baby showers before, and this is my first baby shower. Don't know anything about them, so I trust her, and yeah, so I'm excited to see what that looks like when the day comes. Also, I'm on the hunt for a dress, and I want something kind of like flowy and like chiffon type material. I don't want like a summer dress or anything like that. I just want something very flowy. Like, here's a picture of something from Old Navy that I'm going to try to get. I actually need to call them and see if they have it in store so I can go today and try it on, because I feel like I need to get my dress now, even though I have like 3 weeks before my shower. I still need to get my dress now, so that way I am ready, because I know if I wait till the last minute, I'm going to not have a dress, and I'm going to have to like show up in like some ugly clothes. This is the dress that I'm looking at. And hopefully, I have on my pregnancy app a girl, she posted a picture of her maternity pictures with this dress on. And I was like, oh my god, where'd you get that dress? And she's like, Old Navy. And so, here's the picture. I don't want to show her face because hopefully if she ever sees this, she doesn't get mad. But this is what the picture looks like of her maternity pictures, and the dress just looks gorgeous. So this is the type of style that I'm looking for. I'm hoping that this dress looks good on me. I'm hoping that it fits. I hope that they have the size that I need, and I just hope that this dress works because it's beautiful. This is exactly what I envisioned for my baby shower dress, and I would be so freaking happy if this dress ends up working out for me. So This is the type of dress that I'm looking for. Hopefully this exact one works out. I just wanted to show you guys quickly 2 outfits that I found for him, and they were so cute. I could not leave them in the store, especially at $7.99 each. I was like, yeah, I'm taking this home with me. So the first outfit is this one. Hopefully you guys can see very well. And this is what it looks like. It is super adorable. It comes with the bib, the onesie, and this right here. And it is super cute. Second one I fell in love with immediately. It was the only one that they had there, so I knew I had to get it. And it is the sock monkeys right here. Same deal with that one, which is like the bib and the onesie. So if he's big enough to fit into this when he's born, then I think that I will choose this as his going home outfit because it is so freaking adorable. I think that is it for my update. Let me just show you guys the belly shot. Yes, I'm in my pajama bottoms. So let me show you. I'm humongous right now. And oh, he's kicking. Ow. I'm actually 31 in my 31st week. I will turn 32 weeks on Saturday, I believe. So yes, my stomach is poking out from the bottom, but this is my belly. And from the front, woo, wide load coming through. And then from this side, which I don't know about if it's just me, but I feel like this side, when you look at it from this side, my belly looks smaller. And then from this side, it looks bigger. You guys let me know what you guys think, but I feel like this side's bigger because he's mostly on my right side. So I feel like it looks bigger. Yeah, I think it definitely looks bigger on the right side. But this is my belly shot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. And as for like pictures and stuff, I post sometimes I'll post ultrasound pictures and stuff like that on my Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me, it's at Maricela Does. I have a link to it in my description bar, and I also have a link to it on my main channel up where my banner is. That is it for this video, and I will see you guys in my next update. Bye.